Who's just seen on Boston Legal. Give it up for Patrick Brown.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be unlike the other comics and leave the mic in the stand because you see some of the shit they do with this thing? Hands off. Well, it's good to see everybody tonight. It's good to be back in LA. I've actually been traveling a lot recently. You know, when you come back to LA, you kind of got to get reacquainted with everything, get readjusted, you know, all the gangs and the drugs and the casual sex. I tell you, at times I question being a substitute teacher. You know, it's one of those things. Obviously, we have teachers and students sitting over here from the LA County Public School System. Anybody else from the LA County Public School System here tonight? Hola, ¿cómo estás? You know, it's tough, actually. It's tough being back in the schools, you know, because it brings back a lot of bad memories of when I was a kid. I grew up poor, you know, so I wasn't like these kids in Beverly Hills with their iPods and BMWs and vaccinations and shit. We fought polio the old-fashioned way. Luck. It's one of those things. But, you know, when you're in school, you get these subtle reminders from kids about just how poor you are. Like lunchtime, you know. Kids would come to school with, like, their gourmet lunches, what with the bread and the meat. I'd be over there with my ketchup packet. And buying lunch was completely out of the question. You know, it got to the point where my mom finally broke down and she enrolled me in the program. You all know the program, the Food Stamps for Kids. In my school, it was called the School Lunch Assistance Program for Meal Expenditures. Are you fucking kidding me? Food Stamps for Kids, and the best acronym they can come up with is SLAP me? As if I need another reason to get my ass kicked. On top of that, you know, you couldn't use the tan lunch trays. No, we had to use the red lunch trays. Just so Marge, the lunch lady, could tell that my mom had 3 jobs. As if wearing my gym uniform to school didn't give that away. So clothing becomes then a very sensitive subject growing up, you know. Other kids had their own clothes. I had to share it with my sibling. My sister, 9 years older. You ever try wearing women's clothes from another decade? Actually, you know what? Don't answer that, you guys. West Hollywood's right there. We don't piss anybody off. It's one of those things. But see, every once in a while, Mom, you know, she'd save up and we'd get to go back to school shopping for our own clothes. And Mom wouldn't take us to Nordstrom's or Macy's. No, the dollar store. That's where we got our back-to-school clothes. I'd get jeans with one leg. They were called jean. I'd get shirts that even like the retarded kids didn't want. Mom would buy unisex underwear, try and save a couple bucks, have the pouch up front and the cotton padding in the crotch. My sister had every other day. It's tough, yeah. Oh, you like that one? How about this one? You know what was tough was puberty. Other kids, their dads got Playboy. Or Mom got Victoria's Secret's catalogs. You ever try masturbating to a family photo album? Which reminds me, I got a gaggle of my family in town this week for a family vacation. They're probably all a little freaked out right now, wondering why I've been taking so many pictures of them sleeping. Not quite. But we're actually in town. We're celebrating my sister's 41st birthday and my stepmom's 50th birthday. Now, I'm not a math genius here, but I think at some point my dad fucked a 9-year-old. We're also celebrating a belated Father's Day, you know, and this is the time of the show when I want to take an opportunity to thank my father for everything he's given me, you know, life, shelter, alcoholism. Thanks, Dad. Thanks a fucking lot for that one, you know. Actually, my lawyer called from the summer home. He really thanks you, you know. It's tough. Our family's Native American, so alcoholism doesn't just mazel tov. Alcoholism doesn't just run in the family. Let's rewind that. Crash. Okay, alcoholism, being Native American, doesn't just run in our family. That shit does a rain dance through. It's tough. And on top of that, you know, my wife is Irish. So, yeah, actually, we're looking for a ride home tonight. Anybody's all, you know? Anybody? All right, that's not. So, my wife and I, we do have some news to announce. We're adopting, you know, well, we're close. We just haven't found that right stretch of road yet. But we're hoping. You know, I do love my family. I love everything they gave to me, the alcoholism and all that. But I decided I quit drinking 3 years ago. Been sober since October 2003. So yeah, you guys are completely full of shit because you each have your 2-drink minimums in front of you. Okay? You're mocking me with that applause, all right? Yeah, you're actually applauding, going, quitter. You know, I have to drink. It kind of helps me deal with things. It's being an actor. It's tough in Hollywood out here to be an actor. You know, all kinds of demands and myths and rumors. Actually, I'm here. I want to debunk one myth and rumor tonight. The casting couch. You guys heard of the casting couch? Total rumor, okay? They don't use the casting couch to give you jobs anymore. Now, you pretty much got to fuck them right there on the floor, you know? It's one of those things. I got the rug burns to prove it. So. He wasn't gentle either. You know? But that's how I got Boston Legal. Yeah, Boston Legal. You guys are all seeing it now. Yeah, reporter number 7. Yeah, pretty soon they're going to let me play a character with a name. Fucking career's sailing. I booked a film that I'm shooting this summer, you guys, and this is dead honest. I'm shooting a film that's got Ed Asner and Dick Van Patten in it. Fuck yeah. I tell you what, if it was 1981, I would be on top of the world right now. The title of the film is Brokeback Mountain 2, The Golden Years. Now there's a mental image you don't need. Ed Asner and Dick Van Patten. Enjoy that one, everybody. You know, I talk about drinking. You know what's a fun city to drink in? Las Vegas. Oh, Las Vegas. Nothing mixes better with gin than sin, baby. Oh, that's my own original one. You know what I like about Las Vegas? I like the pornikins. You guys know the pornikins? They're the illegal Mexicans who are peddling porn 2 stops at a time. And they don't give a shit if you're 85 or 3. They're just trying to unload the porn. Have you ever taken one of these porn flyers from them, sir? In your Vikings hat? I'm sure you have. But you see these porn flyers, and they've got like these beautiful women in these provocative poses at like insane prices. They're so misleading. Like, cost you twice that much with tip. Nobody here's had a hooker? Come on, folks. I know there's plenty of married folks in the room, so don't give me that shit, Dad. But hey, Vegas, they pretty much said, you know what, screw the whole family image. They kicked it to the curb. Now they're like, hey, send the cheating spouses our way. I mean, their entire marketing campaign is built around this. You guys know the slogan. What happens in Vegas, stays in Vegas. Except syphilis. That's going with you, buddy. Hey, folks, that's my time. I'll pass it down.
Patrick Brown.